show if the relationship given in the table is proportional by graphing on the coordinate plane. Explain your reasoning. Go ahead and take a couple minutes to answer your bell work. Okay, when you have one pizza, how many ounces of cheese are there? 8. If we had 4 pizzas, how many ounces of cheese?
32.
32. If we had 7, how many ounces of cheese?
56.
56. If I draw my line to connect through these points, do we have a straight line?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is it going through
Yes,
the
ma'am.
origin? So it is proportional.
We don't.
So it's proportional. They asked you to explain your reasoning, so make sure you're writing that it passes through the origin and it's a straight line. For today's lesson, we are solving proportional relationships. Our target for today is students will be able to use proportions to solve for a missing value. For today's notes, we have a blank is an equation stating that 2 ratios or rates are equivalent. That is a proportion.
Wait, Miss Princess,
Yes.
can we, when we're doing the homework, if we get time to do it today in class, can we work with somebody, like on the bot?
So, you can use cross products to find missing values in proportions. The cross products of any proportional are equal. When you think of cross products, you're going to look at the numbers that are across from each other. In products, we do what operation? Multiply. So you are going to multiply the numbers across from each other. Okay, so after 2 hours, the air temperature had risen 7 degrees. Write and solve a proportion to find the amount of time it will take at this rate for the temperature to rise an additional 13 degrees. What are the 2 units in this problem?
Proportional enough.
Yeah, we have temperature, which is measured in degrees, and we have time, which is measured in hours. When you solve a proportion, you're going to cross multiply, and we multiply 2 times 13, and that equals what?
36. 26.
26. We also have to multiply the other 2. 7 times t, which equals 7t. How do we undo or get rid of this 7 in front of t? We have to do the opposite. If we're multiplying 7 times t, to undo it, we want to divide, and we're going to divide both sides by 7. This cancels, and we get that t equals 26 divided by 7. 3.7. So it will take about 3.7 hours to rise an additional 13 degrees. Our next example, so the next example we have, if the ratio of type O to non-type O donors at a blood drive is 37 to 43, how many donors would be type O out of 300 donors? So the first thing that comes up in the ratio, if it's type O to non-type O, the first one would be type O. The second one would be non-type O, and if you add them together, you get the total. So we added them together to get a total of 80. Of those 80 people surveyed, 37 of them were type O donors, so that's where we get 37 over 80. If we want to find out of 300 donors total, would that go in the numerator with type O or in the denominator with total survey? In the denominator. So we set it equal to a fraction with 300 in the denominator, and we do not know what's in the numerator, so we'll fill that in with a variable. This time, we're going to just multiply the 2 numbers we know how to multiply. So what 2 numbers are across from each other that we can multiply?
37 times 300.
37 times 300. What is 37 times 300?
11,000.
11,100. So I'm going to take my value for 11,100 and I'm going to divide by my leftover number and divide by 80. The reason we're dividing is because in the last example, to get the variable by itself, we divided by the number in front. This time we're going to divide by our leftover number. And what is 11,100 divided by 80?
38.75.
Okay.
And can we have 0.75 of a person? No, so we want to round, and what are we rounding to? 139. So there will be about 139 type O donors. JC bought 8 gallons of gas for $31.12. Write an equation relating the cost C to the number of gallons G, and how much would JC pay for 11 gallons at this rate? So to set up a proportion, we're going to write this as a fraction. What do you guys want to put in the numerator?
8.
Okay, so we'll do 8, and what's in the denominator? 31.12. So we have gallons in our numerator and money in the denominator. When we set that equal to our other fraction, if we're looking for 11 gallons, would that go in the numerator or in the denominator? Numerator, we want to keep gallons together in the numerator. Do we know how much that's going to cost? No, so we're going to put a variable.
Just use.
And go ahead and cross multiply, divide by your leftover number. When we cross multiply, we're multiplying these two numbers. $31.12 times 11 gives us what?
32.32.
So $342.32. I want to take that value and divide by our leftover number. What number is left over? 8. And what is this value divided by 8? So is this okay in terms of money?
Yeah.
Yes, we have $42.79, so we do not need to do any rounding. So to write an equation, we're going to find our unit rate. We're going to do $31.12 over 8 and divide. Okay, when you divide, you get 3.89, which means it's costing $3.89 per gallon. So $3.89 times your gallons is going to give you your cost. Okay, go ahead and try the 3 on your own questions.